today? Or the other day?
Oh, no. Well, maybe. I don't know, I had vines all over it. Are we on?
Yes. No one's in here yet, but...
Oh, well, for those watching this later.
There we go. Now I got one person in
All
there.
right. Well, we are heading over to service the camera. You want to tell them?
Yeah, we're heading over to where the Panto Zoom camera's at. We're going to switch it from utility power over to backup power. That way we don't have to worry about it for the next, hopefully, 24 plus hours. This is our chance to try it out. Now, the NR22L is fine. That's why I slowed down there. Yep, watch the house, watch this. We're going to go over there, and then that'll kind of let you also see what our setup's like. A little bit of a poor new fan. If you need air, let me know.
Yeah, I'm probably already getting sick.
Alright.
I spent the last 24 hours out in the rain.
Does that make you sick?
Sometimes.
Hasn't been that cold though.
No. Not cold enough.
Usually cold plus rain is what does it.
For people who have never been in a tropical situation like this, when there's a tropical storm, what you don't realize is our stifling humidity actually gets worse.
Yeah, and it's especially bad like when it's coming in, and then the day after the storm is just horrible because you have humidity and heat usually. Now we're supposed to be getting a cold front this time, I think.
We got the best news you can get after a storm. The other day they told us when this storm passes, it's going to usher in some cooler, drier air from the center part of the country, and that's going to give us maybe a couple of nights in the upper 60s even.
Ooh.
So yeah, we might, for the tropics, it's going to be pretty darn nice. It's a nice little wind gust.
Yeah, we're starting to get more wind gusts now. No, like, driving rainy yet, which is the main thing I wanted to get out before, because that's my main, I don't want to be trying to do this stuff while it's raining and windy. We go right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But we're starting to get some pretty good wind now. Kind of see the trees now. It's cold up there now? Yeah, I believe it. I'll be back up there in a week or two, probably.
I can't believe they leave these barrels out here.
Oh yeah, those are like...
Those will be in someone's driveway or porch later.
Well, yeah, but if you end up with them, you should keep them because it's hard to get those.
Well, there you go. From Bob's Barricades.
Oh, look, they put tape over the pawn shop sign. That's going to help. Unless those are ratchet straps. Those might be ratchet straps, actually.
Can I just let everybody know, please don't ever put tape on your windows. It's something that was debunked 30 years ago, that putting tape on your windows, A, doesn't help, B, is stupid, and C, and probably the biggest thing is you're not going to take it off for 3 weeks, and by the time you do, the glue will never come off that window, and you'll live with that shit for the rest of your life.
That's the thing.
So don't put tape on your windows. And I love when people say they put cheap masking tape on the windows. And I'm like, what's that going to do? It's going to keep the glass together if it breaks. No. That cheap masking tape, a tree's coming through the window and that cheap masking tape's going to keep the glass together. I'm so glad we debunked this BS 30 years ago. Oh my Lord. The only way to truly protect your window is with a piece of plywood or an approved shutter. That's it.
Going straight left.
I'd make a left here. You probably won't make the straight anyway, but you could go straight if you'll make that light, but I don't know if we
probably
will.
Gonna switch to, we're gonna get up there, it's gonna turn red, and then the green arrow's gonna come on. It's alright.
It's up to you. There's nobody around if you want to just go straight.
Well, alright.
Let's just go straight. We're just gonna go straight. You can literally go either way, it don't matter.
Yeah. Winds are pretty steady now at pretty high speeds.
Wow, yeah, that's some good wind there.
We're feeling the gusts here already in the car.
Turn left here. Yep, we are in North Fort Myers, Florida, and we have Milton bearing down on Sarasota, just 45 miles up the road. We are expecting 8 to 10 feet of storm surge. If you guys haven't checked out our storm surge camera yet, it's going to be live all evening, and we're going to be seeing the surge come in. It's in front of my family's home that's already had almost 4 foot with Ian and 18 or 19 inches with Helene. And we're expecting 4 to 6 in the home tonight. And we will be able to capture it on camera, good or bad. And my mom's going to be watching, and I don't know if this is good or bad.
Left or right or straight?
Straight. Boy, that's some good wind coming through there now.
Yeah, it really is.
So I don't know if you guys had a big flood coming to take your house out, and I offered you the ability to watch, would you want it? I mean, I want you to think about that.
Depends on the kind of person you are, because I definitely would.
I do too. I have to know what's going on.
People who would be like, I just can't.
Oh, dude, I forget about your antennas. I shouldn't have brought you this way. We should stay on the highway.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
They stopped their.
He's got an antenna that's 4 stories tall, and another one that's, guess how tall? 4 stories tall.
4.5 stories.
Yeah. It's a collinear, so it's 2 stories on top of 2 stories. Anyway, right at the stop.
Right. Okay.
Is this your boat?
Oh wow. I wonder if that happened with Helene. They haven't picked it up yet.
Or if it's there because of Helene, or I'm sorry, right? Yeah, if it's there because of they're using.
This looks like a street that's had some winds here. Look at this crap on the road.
Yeah, there's already debris everywhere. Small, very, very small debris, but debris everywhere.
Dude, these trees are gonna come down. Well, they're blowing the wrong way right now, but when the wind's directions, they're not gonna switch for us, are they?
The most destructive winds will be southeast right now, south, and then southwest finally at the end of the night. We won't, again, just like Ian, just like all the other storms I've had since I've moved here, up here. I've lived in Florida my entire life, but I moved out of our homestead in with my wife over here, and we've got a great place. It's not in a flood zone, thank God. But every time a storm comes, we always take the winds from the southeast, the south, and the southwest. Isn't that amazing? It's like every time. So
it really is a proper ghost town out here now. I see one car on the road way down that way, but it is.
This is what this town was like back in 1975 when I was 5 or 6 years old. This is what it was like. Oh my Lord, look at this.
Oh, we got a headwind now.
You can take a right here. This line, this little road right here.
Man, oh man.
And they left that construction sign up over there. That shit'll be laying.
Oh, that's going to be laying.
Yeah, that'll be laying on its side, and tax money will buy it out.
Oh, look, the water is all the way up. Look at this.
Yep,
like,
we've
this
already
is probably
got
more rainwater than anything.
Here it could be either way. It probably rained this far up from the highway here, but you got to remember, the rain falls. It has nowhere to go up, and the rain's coming down. It's a double whammy. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop! That's a game show from the 70s. Look, there's a nice spot right through the middle.
Yep.
Wow, man, that shit's whipping, man.
Left or right? Left.
Right.
Oh,
Take a right, yeah. And then at the
oh,
line,
yeah, this is
left.
that bridge. Okay.
Yeah, I just took you through my little shortcuts, that's all. We didn't go on the highway.
Man, no sense in sitting behind the traffic light now if there's no traffic.
Yeah, but this is the time the cop's sitting down there where you can't see him watching the light.
No, they suspended their operation.
That's true. We were told by Sheriff Marcino that his been suspended. I think it's not a good idea for law enforcement to announce to the criminals that they're no longer arresting criminals.
Terrible idea.
I think that's an absolutely ignorant idea. I'm just putting that out there. I'm sorry it's your channel, but I just
yeah.
I think it's pretty ignorant. Now this is tidal flooding here.
Yep, this is.
We've already got.
I just saw the canal.
Yeah, we've already got roads underwater here, residential roads underwater. So, and it's already up out of the banks.
We have less than a foot before it's over the road, I think.
Yeah, this is coming up quick, guys. This is going to suck really bad for my mom's house. The good news is,
oh my God,
for those of you who have been following us all day, between my family, all of my different family, and myself, over the last 2 years, we were able to get all of my mother's stuff out. They came back today and got her appliances out. So there's not a lot left here. that's worth much. And we're going to go in now, and I'm going to make a final sweep.
All right.
And shut the power down. We still have to kill the power. It's always a good idea to kill the power before you leave your home for the last time, regardless of what the emergency is. Because if you don't, what'll happen is the water will rise and you'll have something plugged in somewhere, or there'll be something or even just the wiring itself will short out and create a structure fire. And that would really suck. I would, why don't you put it to where you're on this camera?
Okay, I can do that.
I mean, I'm just thinking.
Oh yeah, the camera's facing
Unless
that
you
way.
don't want to do that.
No, I will. It doesn't matter. I'll just do it. We'll take the phone cam out here and go look at the water too before we go. I want to go look at. Well, it's not much to look at, I guess, but.
Well, it is. It's definitely up out of the canal.
All right. You want to do the camera first?
Oh, you're taking that out. You could have parked there. I thought you were leaving that in the car.
We're gonna do this handheld.
Right,
Do we want to do the camera first or the walkthrough first?
No, let's do.
We got to get the ladder anyway.
I got to get the ladder, but I don't want to go in.
I'll get the ladder.
Yeah, I don't want to go in with the broadcast.
Oh no, we won't. I'll leave it here for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go get the ladder.
All right, guys. We'll be back in just a minute.
We'll be right back.
Oh, that wind.
Oh my Lord.
Is that what that was?
We're about to lose power.
Yeah.
Here, Joseph's up on the pole, and we are now switching it from shore power over to battery power. You see the big battery up in there? And everything will plug in and run off this battery all night, so we can keep an eye on what's going on. Joseph built this system yesterday, and the box above it up there, it's a cellular radio. It's basically like a cell phone, but it creates a hotspot. And the phone or the camera just uses the hotspot, and the battery powers everything. And that's all there is to it. We did the math. That battery should last for 24, 36 hours. If we get 12 out of it, we'll be happy. We look good?
Yeah.
All right, and there the camera's starting back up. If you're watching us on a different screen, on the other screen, that camera will come back on automatically here in about 1 minute. That's Joseph up there, Scuff Radio. And we are switching our surge cam from shore power to complete battery power. And it will run all night long like that. And we'll pull it up here on the phone and make sure it's working before we leave. And there it is. Sealed. Those boxes seal. Everything seals. And it'll stay live on this camera all night long. Now I'm going to be going in my home here, making one last sweep. I'll hand the phone back to Joseph when he comes down. We're going to put the ladder away. We're going to make one last sweep. And then I'm going to get my son-in-law's extension cord. Don't let me forget. Grab the extension cord too. And we're going to get that. And I'm going to make a last sweep through my mother's home and make sure we have everything that we can't replace. And even a lot of stuff we can replace at this point. We're trying to save whatever we can save. You want to take them on the walk while I finish in the house?
I'm going to glue it.
Oh, okay.
So, you can give me the phone for now if you need to grab more stuff. Or anyway.
Let's make one more trip around. I'll come back out and stick out.
Okay, okay. This camera is going to be underwater probably. So last time when I drove through here, the water up to here on my truck, right? Up to there. That's the bottom of this bumper. So you see how that compares to everything else? That was Helene. That was 8 foot roughly a storm, 7 foot of storm surge. We're supposed to get probably almost double that because last time they forecasted it way too low. So yeah, this is crazy. Right. I'm going to. Oh, you know what? I've got to seal up this hole at the bottom of the box. I thought I had a silicone gun with me. I did not. So we're literally using hot glue. Plug that in, turn that on. Let's get that warming up. But I'll show, I guess y'all already kind of saw everything, but there is the showing. Okay, the search cam's back up. Yeah, I saw the blue light come on, but yeah, there's the camera there. It's a Landsview brand pan tilt camera that is connected to the cellular box which is above it. Both items are double screwed to the pole, and I mean, as far as cell service goes, you can't get much better than 20 foot up off the ground there. And plus, there's 30 towers all around here, so we should have good coverage. Even if a couple towers go out, we should still have coverage. Man, the wind's blowing my antennas around like crazy. But there's that over there. We'll go over there in a minute. Actually, I need to take you there now. He's busy with that. I'm gonna clear some space. He was saving a few last minute items from his mom's house there. I'm gonna move this stuff over just so we can shove a couple more things back here. We picked a perfect time to come out here and do this. Any later than now, it would have been bad because we have no rain right now. And the winds are really picking up now. Probably should have come a little earlier, to be honest, but anyhow. This is this canal over here that's going to come up, right? Also, watch this house here. This line here, this line to me, looks like 3 feet. The bottom of this line is 3 feet. It's probably about 4.5 feet of this line. Yeah, it does that from time to time. It should resolve in a second. If it doesn't, I'll get out and try and figure out why I'm doing that. But, hang on. I'm streaming from my phone using the camera's Wi-Fi, believe it or not. So, not a great combo. Anyhow, the rain started coming down really good here. That's why I'm not wearing a shirt right now, is because the rain is coming down and I knew this was going to happen. So, anyhow. Let's see here. Oh my God. Here it comes.
Dude, I'm getting a little emotional in here.
Really?
No, dude, that's my house I grew up in.
It'll be alright.
I know. I'll need a few more minutes.
Alrighty, no problem. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna check out the pole camera in a second. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna go run seal this up, alright? I'll be right back. Oh my gosh.
It's my mother's wheelchair. Oh yeah, we can get that in there. I think. I hope. Oh yeah. All right. I got a little more room. Did I get this?
Say what? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm wearing my safety flip-flops. That's right. Hang on one second. This is probably gonna blur out or disconnect. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make sure the camera's not glitching anymore and everything looks good. I'll be literally right back.
These things are my mom's. I mean, I don't know how how some of this stuff got missed, but we just put this here, and I can go right there. Let me see if I can stick this.
Dude, there were ants on that ladder. Got ants
If you don't mind, I need one more.
Go right ahead. I'm gonna put the ladder down, okay?
Yeah, just bring it back inside and sit it on the floor somewhere. It'll be all right. It'll be there when the storm comes.
This whole area is gonna be underwater. I guess I shouldn't be laughing really, but oh my goodness. I'm gonna take this ladder down here. You guys are going in my pocket here for a second. Pole camera looking good. Let's go. This wind is like next level. Ants crawling on my feet. Anywhere I set this camera is gonna get blown away. I'll be right back. This is Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers. Fort Myers, Florida.
Alright. I use this for my light. Now I'm going to save it to say thanks. Because it would have been ruined if I left it. It's black. This is a nice one.
You locked up?
Yeah, locked up, shut down.
Alright.
It is what it is.
Suppose so. Alright, time to head back. There's our camera up on this pole here. Hope it'll be alright. Let's go.
If you want to mention it, but it's coming up the street.
What?
It's coming up the street.
Oh, yeah. Already.
It's coming up the street, guys.
Let's go. We'll take a ride down here. We'll go and turn around at the end of the street. Wow. We're still live, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, no, thank you. Let me just do so. Give me about halfway through this, start rolling.
Rolling what? Just like talking.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Ian, Starship Adventures. I'm here with Joseph. We just put the batteries in the cam. And I just got the last few things we could salvage out of the house. This vehicle's now full. It's the last one today out. So everything that's staying is going to probably be lost. We did the best we could. That's the home that I grew up in back there. They brought me home not long after I come home from the hospital. I came to this home and lived here until I became old enough to move out. So it's a little emotional for me right now. And but hey, we'll fix it again. All right, everybody, Starship Adventures. The adventure continues. Sometimes it's not the best. I knew I'd get emotional, damn it.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh my goodness.
Men aren't supposed to cry. I know I'm live. I don't care. I don't care if
No,
people hear me
it's
say that. I really don't.
It's alright.
I wouldn't put all this on your car, dude.
I'm just gonna go down here. I want to see if these people are staying. I already drove through floodwater once.
No, I know, dude. I don't want to mess your truck up. All right, here it comes, guys. This is Tidal Surge coming up the road, and it's 4 houses from my mom's.
That house is brand new. That's not on the map.
Yeah.
And there are people there.
I don't know how deep this is going to get right here, but I don't think it's
I drove through it when it was 2 feet.
Oh, well,
up.
then you're fine.
It's nothing.
We also had to dry your floorboards for 2 days, but oh, look at that wind.
The appliances they put outside would have been because those appliances were ruined already, I think.
Yeah, guys, this debris that's out at the road is from the last storm that came 2 weeks ago called Helene. Gotta finish this.
Helene didn't even cause hardly any wind here, really. It did a little, but not much. And then now we have an actual proper mess here. But yeah, those people are there. Look, they got a bunch of people in there.
Yep.
I'm not gonna go down this cul-de-sac again.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And that's gonna have a deep. That's gonna be deep. I'm telling you.
It's all right.
Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, these ditches are the ones where the driveway's down through the ditch.
I know how deep I can go now without having to worry.
Location. North Fort Myers.
It's already started. Look at all this stuff that's gonna float down the road. Alright, let's get out of here. Camera feed's still good? Hope so. I checked it earlier. Should be fine for the rest of the storm, hopefully. No, she's not in the house anymore. No. We were getting a few last minute items out of there because they're gonna get flooded, so no, there's nobody there.
What is going on? Jeez, I hate getting a new phone.
The lights just started blinking red up here. Literally was a
Yeah, that was a power hit. That's why we shut the mains off, to save what's left and to make sure there's no fire.
High frame rate as you drove by. Good. Glad to hear it. All these people on the left here, right. Sorry, man.
Can I?
Yeah,
well,
go ahead. Here.
Look at that, it's out of the banks over there.
What do we do here?
Left. You can go straight to, but left's better. With no traffic, these shortcuts are really quick. They're easy to get in and out of. All right. You said you checked it.
Yeah, they're reporting that the feed's good, so I take their word for it. I checked it myself too before we left. Our feed.
I know that stream's working.
Oh yeah, we're good. Left here, right?
Yeah. Any info on the third hurricane that's going to hit? I don't know why people keep being told this is that thing about social media, and I don't believe in any kind of censorship or anything. Take a right here. I don't believe in any kind of censorship, but this is the problem with social media. What's happening right now is there's another low pressure system forming, and it's going to move away, but there's no other threat right now except Milton. Yes, there's no other threat right now except Milton. That's it to the United States of America. So just, and tell people on Facebook, you know, go read something or watch TV, for Christ's sake.
Don't listen to your redneck cousin who says, yeah, I think there's another hurricane out there.
They told us there was 4 of them in a row. I said, my God, Bubba, you kidding me? At the fire department, we called that sick humor. When you get to the point
Sick
where you
humor.
just can't stand it anymore and you start telling jokes, that's called sick humor. Anyway,
Left.
go straight, I guess. I mean, it looks like there's trees down there too. I don't know.
Well, I don't. There's that boat.
It was over there.
You're right, it was.
That boat was over there, and now it's over here. Oof.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, we just turned. No, you're right, it was there.
It was there because we passed it.
Either somebody dragged it over in that time, which I doubt, or it blew. There's no way it could have blown over there.
Wow.
It would be upside down if it had blown over there. Oh, that's a low line. That's a low line. That was a telecom line.
If you hit it hard enough, it won't be a problem anymore.
cut it.
Of course, after tomorrow, it might not be a problem anymore anyway.
Right.
We're hoping that the fact that the antenna for the cellular radio is up high on the pole, like 20 feet up on the pole, we're hoping that that in itself will give us cell service through this storm, because we're not by the coast. We're far enough inland, and this wind is not strong enough to take out the cell towers. It's this far inland. So we're really hoping, I mean, there's a real good chance this will be up all night.
I think it won't have any problem. Right at the light, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, alright everybody, we're gonna head back into the studio. We're gonna go ahead and end this live here, but we'll be back there in a little bit. I may or may not activate the mic again and do some commentary. I don't know yet, but we're gonna keep that Storm Surge cam feed online on both this channel and the Starship Adventures channel. We'll both have a simulcast of the same feed.
And just if I could mention,
Yeah.
Our simulcast is being featured on Wink News right now, and it may also be used by several other channels.
We are also popping up on a number of news sites, and I forgot to tell you about that. We're on a couple different news websites, as well as one of those websites that collects like live cams.
Oh wow!
So that feed is on the main page of a couple of these websites.
Well, there you go, guys. Spread it out, like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. We're trying to keep it going out here.
Yep. Thank you guys. We're gonna go ahead and end this. We'll be back in a bit. The other cam will stay online. Bye.
I think that was okay.